You know, before I send you back to your seat, it just so happens that one of the pivotal companies during the campaign, Thomaston Savings Bank, they're actually coming up right after you to receive the James C. Smith Spirit of Excellence Award. Do you perhaps want to share any words before they come on up?
I do. Thomaston Savings Bank did an outstanding job, above and beyond in their campaign. Before we call them out there, I want to just say a few highlights of what they've done. But first, I'd like to warmly recognize Jim Smith. In 2018, this award was renamed in Jim's honor for everything that he's done for the community. So thank you, Jim. So employees at Thomaston Savings Bank celebrated the 150th year anniversary of the bank by volunteering with United Way to assemble over 150 birthday kits that they donated to United Way for families that couldn't afford a birthday celebration for their kids. They went to local food pantries in the 13 towns where the bank has branches. Then there's a whole list of stuff they've done. You're not going to believe it. They fulfilled 20 holiday wish lists during the United Way Adopt a Family Drive at Christmas. That's a lot. They collected over 2,500 pounds of food for Stock the Pantry. That's probably a record or close to it. Their can-do crew contributed more than 50 volunteers to United Way's summer mobile food pantry, serving over 1,000 people. Individuals volunteered to help students learn about choices and budgeting during the financial reality fairs. And CEO Stephen Lewis led by example, serving as one of the members on the Campaign Leadership Council for the campaign, so thank you, Steve. And that's aside from their actual campaign. They achieved 87% participation rate and raised over $47,000 for the United Ways in their footprint. It's unbelievable. Thank you, Savings Bank, Thomaston Savings Bank.
Well, that's excellent. And with that introduction, please welcome Cheryl Lindstrom and Todd Burton to accept the James C. Smith Spirit of Excellence Award on behalf of Thomaston Bank. Do y'all know each other? Here, I'll let you go first. And of course, from the mayor. Ooh, here you go. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And we're going to do a quick little here. You hold that, Cal. Yeah. All right, now we're going to keep going. All right, come, join me. Join the couch. We're going to have an interview. It's going to be fun, I think. Well, hi, Cheryl and Todd. How's it going?
It's going great. Thank you.
Excellent. So before we get too far, can you let everyone know what it is you do with Thomaston Savings Bank and why United Way?
Sure. I'd be happy to, Constantine. I am vice president. I lead community outreach at the bank. Community outreach drives community impact. So we do this by various methods. We provide financial education. We provide volunteerism and charitable contributions through the bank and the foundation. And why the United Way? Well, the bank's resolve to respond to the human and material needs in the community aligns so closely with the United Way's mission to provide financial stability, education.
You're doing great, by the way. You got this.
Thank you.
You're crushing it, Cheryl.
Financial stability, education, and basic needs for everyone in the community. So it's a natural affiliation for us.
Amazing. That's amazing. Could you tell me more about the birthday kits? They sound like a lot of fun.
Yeah, so as Dave mentioned, we wanted to have a collaborative volunteer event with the United Way. And Ari Mata, who is the volunteer engagement manager at the United Way, had this fabulous idea to have an event where we would construct birthday boxes. And what birthday boxes are, they're essentially a kit for every family to have to provide a celebration for their kids. And the kit provides a cake mix, frosting, candles, decorations, a birthday card, a cake pan, and a can of soda. Did you know that you can make a cake with a can of soda instead of eggs and oil? It's amazing. So our employees, of course, had a resounding response. We collected so many items. We had a day where we assembled over 200 birthday boxes. It was amazing. And I think the thing that was most impactful for us was that So many of us didn't realize that this is an item that we take for granted, that so many families, living on a budget and shopping at a food pantry don't have the opportunity to have that celebration for their kids. And so to provide those boxes to our local pantries to enable families to have that memory was something very impactful for all of us.
That's so beautiful. I love that. Now, okay, a question for Todd, and I promise I'll keep it short.
I promise I won't.
87% participation rate. Now, most companies would be happy to have 10, let alone 87. So what do you have in the water out in Thomaston that everyone's just so dedicated to want to make a difference?
Yes, we're very proud of the 87%, but Constantine, I got to say, this couch is unbelievably comfortable. I may need assistance getting out of it when we're done. But Thomaston Savings Bank, we really create a culture of giving, and we live by that mantra every day. And I think from an employee standpoint, when you see your organization that's supporting the communities that you're not only serving, but that's where our employees also live, that they encompass and want to do the same thing and give back to their community. Just a quick plug, how much Thomaston Savings Bank is committed to our community. Our foundation recently celebrated a milestone where we gave over $10 million last year to organizations that we serve within the community. And thank you. Since our inception in 1997. And I know that our employees are truly engaged with giving back to the community because we recently, as of yesterday, we received our employee engagement survey results, which we give out annually. We get a feel for where our employees stand and why they enjoy working at Thomaston Savings Bank. And one of the number one reasons why they enjoyed working at Thomaston Savings Bank was how we give back to our community. So when we live that mantra every day, our employees want to participate that every day, whether it's through a monetary donation, whether it's through one of 8,000 hours that we've contributed last year in volunteerism. And that starts with our leadership team, starts with our CEO and President, Steve Lewis. The executive team wants to follow that. Our senior officers want to follow that, which trickles down. It's a ripple effect for the employees that want to give back. But specifically to the 87% participation rate, I think that really comes down to just making it fun, really incentivizing the employees, whether it be an additional day off. And one that sticks in mind, a couple years ago, we said, okay, if you contribute over a certain percentage of what you did last year, you could go into a drawing where you could be president for the day. And we had a young man that was in our credit administration, our small business credit team, admin team, that won. And he really leaned into that president for the day. For those of you who don't know, our boardroom has a picture of every president that we have since our inception. We hung his picture up there for the day. He sat in Steve's office for the entire day, sent out multiple employee-wide emails, scripted by Mr. Lewis, of course. But it was a really fun thing to do. And I think by doing small things like that, incenting your employees and really living by what you believe in, that will get you to the 87%, and hopefully we can get that at 100% next year.
Amazing. Well, you know what? I think you're right on track for that 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, Cheryl and Todd and Thomaston Savings Bank.